Hello there, and welcome to part 2 of our total of 10 things that we can do to manage COVID-19 symptoms while at home. On the first video, I shared first 5 things. In this video, I'm going to be sharing the last 5 items. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Sinead Okafor. I'm a nurse practitioner focusing on primary care, primary prevention, chronic disease management. So I'm really big on prevention, and that is really the key to a lot of the illnesses and disease processes. If we can focus on prevention, it can take us far as to really decreasing our numbers of chronic illnesses. But today I'm going to be focusing on talking about COVID-19 symptoms because that is what is going on in the world today. And thank God that there's good news. Vaccine has come out, and we're going to move forward and believe God that things are going to change for the better. So let's jump right in on the last 5 things. Like I said, you can literally get some of this sheet from the CDC website, but I'm just going to elaborate on some of these things. Okay, so we share the first 5, which is staying away. Once you've been diagnosed, go ahead and stay home. Number 2, monitor your symptoms. And of course, if you get if it's getting worse, especially if shortness of breath increases, you need to call 911 or seek emergency help. Number 3, getting enough rest and sleep. Number 4, making sure that if you have to go to a doctor's appointment, that you notify them that you have a COVID, you are positive for COVID. And then number 5 was also notifying medical personnel if you have to go for emergency help that you are COVID positive. So number 6 is really simple. Things that you can do to manage your COVID-19 symptoms at home: cover your cough and sneezes. Because if you don't, literally, because this is a respiratory illness, as far as we have all concluded by the majority, it's obviously respiratory droplets. If you cough, it can linger in the air. It can cough your surroundings, which is why we recommend 6 feet, but even better than 6 feet. It's even better. My recommendation, at least 6 feet or more. So cover your cough and sneezes so that it does not travel too far to possibly infect other people that may walk around that area that you coughed or sneeze. So it is important that we do our due diligence when we do cough or sneeze. Not only do we just cover it up, and then also wash our hands as well. So I know that this is really simple, but sometimes it's just, you forget. These are things that we just have to remind ourselves. So number 7 is washing. Good hand washing has always been the number 1 way to prevent infection, viruses, infections, whatever. Good old-fashioned hand washing, the things that you cannot get kids to do enough of at school. Kids touch everywhere. They touch everything. Adults, okay. How many of you have seen this? Okay. I hate to say this, but I know that sometimes I've gone to public bathrooms. Okay. Use your imagination. You're using the bathroom. Someone next door is using the bathroom, and you literally saw them or heard them come out of their stall. You didn't hear any water run, and you heard the door open, and they walked out. I was so shocked when I had that experience. When that happened, someone that was in the bathroom, obviously maybe the next stall over, came out, and I didn't hear any water running, and they literally opened the door and left. So you can imagine how that person is going to shake someone's hands, and then on and on. This is how germs pass along. So let's try to practice good hand washing no matter where we are. So wash your hands often, 20 seconds at least. If you do not have, of course, water and soap available, hand sanitizer, at least 60%, 70% is even better. So it is really critical that we keep our hands clean so that we can limit and reduce the spread of whether this virus or any virus. So number 8, as much as impossible, while you at home and you tested positive, you do need to remain in a secluded room. I don't want to say secluded, but in an isolated and away from other people or other crowd, so that you want to identify a room that is specific to you, that is away from other people in your home, so that you're not, like I said, same thing that we all know, just to trying to limit that. That also includes, having your own bathroom, etc. So we know that people that have been positive in the same household is very high risk for other people to get it. So this is, of course, the reason being just practicing the the hand washing, and then staying in your own room, just a little bit separate, not a little bit, but definitely separated from other people, just to limit the exposure, to limit the spread. And then, of course, wearing face masks. Why you around other people? If, of course, you live in the same house with other people, you know, they need to mask if they're coming at, minimum 6 feet apart. But you yourself, it is also important that you also wear a face mask as needed. When you're inside the room all by yourself, obviously, you can take it off if you're in the room by yourself. But whenever you're around or close, at least 6 feet apart, you do need to put on a face mask as well. So again, this is just to help to decrease the spread. Number 9, this goes without saying, avoid sharing personal items with other people. So if there's any way that you can, best practice that you have your own room, your own items that you're only using for yourself, your own toiletries, your own everything, so that is not mixed in with what other people are also sharing. So a lot of people have gotten tested positive. No one can really trace it, even though they've done what they've tried to do. But again, this is just trying to do the best that you can do to decrease the spread, to decrease passing it on to other people. So that goes without saying, not sharing the same items, combs, whatever, everything. Best is to have that person have their own personal items. Finally, number 10 is cleaning all surfaces in the house, the counter, the tabletops, the bathrooms, doorknobs, household. Even if, opening, this is just good for everyone. Basically, when your doorknobs, just get into the habit of daily just wiping it down, regardless. Your house, use your household cleaners or EPA, all of those things that are the standard cleaner. Just read the labels. Go to the CDC website, of course, to make sure that those are labeled according to coronavirus protocol, that they are effective. So you just want to make sure that you're cleaning all your counter areas or doorknobs. And also, I would advise, even when you buy groceries, this is what I personally practice. I do wash, things of the vegetable, wash them. And even if you have, and this is just food delivery. Of course, there has no evidence that it's passed on food, etc. But I know that some people are more comfortable, even when you buy food, transfer the food to another container that makes you more comfortable to eat it, so that you're not touching the same container. So anything to limit the touch from one person to another. So, but wiping down the counters, wiping down the doorknobs, wiping down the tabletops, wiping down things that are around your house is going to be a really, really, really critical practice that is going to help to reduce the spread. So hopefully that was helpful to you. And then, of course, I also, along with, I didn't mention this, rest and sleep, but I highly recommend taking your supplements, because vitamin C's, vitamin D's, zinc, a lot of those natural things, just the really basic things are still the basic necessities, things that are going to build your immunity. So a lot of these are the sleep, the rest, and taking your supplements that are, we know vitamin D has been studied on and on. Anything that is going to help build and strengthen your immunity is going to be an ammunition for you to fight against this virus for a quicker recovery. So I do recommend that. I also recommend something called OPC3, which is an antioxidant. So any kind of antioxidant is going to help you. I highly recommend that because it's really potent. It's really been helpful to me and to a lot of people, as well as isotonic immune. So you can comment below if you want more information on that. But those are really things that I've taken and I've recommended, and people have really helped just to boost your immunity, to help you to strengthen your health overall. Just, and a really good basic multivitamin is also great, because again, it's all about building your body to a point of its defense system is so strong that whatever comes at it can fight as hard as it can. So again, all of those things are going to be important. So that is it for now. Hopefully, if you have tested positive, I just want to encourage you to practice these things. and stay strong. As help, hopefully, by the grace of God, things are moving in a positive direction. I guess I'm over optimist. I'm an optimist. I am, I guess. So believing the best, hoping for the best. I know as far as God is concerned, God, things will get better. There's always hope. There's always hope. So I do want to just share that with you. Feel free to comment below, and then of course share this video anyone that you think that is going to be of benefit to. And remember to like, share, and feel free to subscribe. Until next time, blessings. Bye bye.